Many of us are familiar with the love chapter from 1 Corinthians chapter 13. We hear it at weddings all the time, and it describes perfect agape love. A wonderful devotional exercise that I have learned to do with this chapter is to insert Jesus' name everywhere you see the word love. He is perfect, absolute embodiment of love. We want to look at this chapter, I think, a lot of times as a self-examination. Am I loving my brother or sister? Am I loving enough? Am I doing enough? And we have to remember it all starts with Jesus. We have to rest in his love. We hear about in 1 Corinthians when Paul talks about how if we don't have love, we sound like a tinkling cymbal or sounding brass. There's a reason for this. In the city of Corinth, you had a lot of people that they were pagan worshipers, and they were hyper spiritual, and they would tell you everything that they knew about their beliefs, but they didn't have love. They did not have that outwardly expression of love. And it's interesting because the word brass, because he says sounding brass, it comes from the Greek word chalkos, which is an old word. It referred to metal. It wasn't just any metal, it was bronze or copper, and it had a small amount of tin to it. So the tin caused the metal to have this hollow, empty sound when it was beaten. And so that's why he uses this. It's this noise that reverberates or echoes, this hollow sounding. You hear it constantly, but there's nothing to it. It's just a hollow sound to it. And he also calls they sound like a tinkling cymbal. And the word tinkling is the closest Greek translation would be alazon, which means to clash or to crash loudly. And one thing that I found really interesting was that these cymbals were played by the Jewish people before they went to war. So the clashing of the cymbals was pretty much a call to arms. It was this war signal. It's time to fight. And so it's really important to rest in Jesus's agape love. And the more we spend time with him and we behold him, we look just to him, nothing else, to him, those fruits of the Spirit will naturally come through us. They will definitely flow. He will supply us with more than what we are capable of ever doing on our own. And so we need to remember that, to rest in his love.